Hey YouTubers, this is CyberSnake7 and this, I hope, is his third and final video for my console collection. We ended up finishing on the Sega Dreamcast as far as I know. That's correct, Sega Dreamcast. Ultimate machine, absolutely fucking awesome. Okay, let's move on. So, I'm going to go on to another underrated system. I loved it. It has some classic games on there. Best Survival Horror game by far. I loved Resident Evil 4 on there. In fact, I bought all the Resident Evils on this system. Eternal Darkness, awesome fucking system, awesome game. You know it and I know it. It's the GameCube. Here's the one I bought. It's the crystal white version. And this came out towards the end of its life, as far as I know. The white version. I did have the black when I very first bought it, but I got rid of it solely to get this version. And then I got this version, but then I got another version, which is this one, which is the Japanese version, the orange one, which I love. This system. This is my favourite. It's just been doctored and it's got the switch on the back, so I can play NTSC and PAL. And I'm pretty chuffed about that because this is fucking fantastic. I love this. This is my favourite GameCube console. Brilliant. Still in the box, obviously. Nice addition. But let's finish off. And I bought this version. Going back very few years ago. This is the Gundam Special Edition for the GameCube. You obviously add a nice, lovely red console with the Gundam design on the top and on the joypad. You also get the adapter for underneath, which plays you the Game Boy games. Now here, there should have been a Gundam robot figure, but I didn't get it, and I was pretty pissed off about that. But at the end of the day, I still got the console, and it's in relatively good condition. You know, a few niggles, but what do you expect? I mean, you don't come across these very often, and I'm glad I got it, because you get like a demo of Gundam, but it ain't the greatest game in the world. But this is a Japanese system, and we'll only play Japanese games. But nevertheless, I love this system. Fantastic. Okay, let's move on, and let's move on to, as I call, the tanks. These dudes. This is the original Xbox. It's got the biggest joypad in the world. You could seriously kill somebody with it. And mine still works, fortunately, which I'm chuffed about. I bought this exactly the same time as the GameCube for one game only, Halo, which is the daddy in the series. I don't think any of them touched Halo. Halo 2 was okay. Halo 2 was good, but it was hard, very hard, harder than the first. But after that, I went down fucking hill as far as I'm concerned. But I may have upset a few Halo fans there, but don't get me wrong, I'm still looking forward to Halo 4. I'm still going to get it. No two ways about it, I want it. Seriously. But there you go, that's the original, still in its box version of the Xbox. And I didn't stop there, I bought this one. And I've never took it out of the packaging in all the time that I've had it. I bought it and just left it in its box, which is the Xbox Crystal version. Two joypads, obviously new design joypad, smaller handheld. In the long run it was a better joypad, but this is a nice machine. I've seen it in action. I haven't actually played this one, it's never come out of the box. Which I'm not too bothered about, because I've got everything on the original Xbox, which I've packed away some time now, because obviously I've got other console supply. I have my phases, but there you go. There you go, pristine Xbox 360, yeah right, an Xbox Crystal. the original Xbox Crystal. Okay, let's move on to PS3s. So, this isn't the original. This is the original PS3, but I bought the infamous edition with the original shape PS3. I had to buy this last year. Bought it off a friend of mine because I bought the very first American version of the PS3 when it came out, and I was chuffed with it. And it died last year. It had the red light of death, but I fixed it, and then something else happened to it, and it was unfixable, and I was pissed off. I weren't online, and I lost all my trophies and all my information, so I had to start again. So I bought this off my friend. I let him keep the game because the game sucked, and I paid 100 quid for that, so I'm chuffed about that. And it's, touch wood, it's working good, no problems. See, I've done this wrong, you know. I have, you know. I'm going to show you the PS3s anyway. I'm just going to carry on, and then I'm going to have to backtrack, which is fucking stupid of me. But anyway, I'm just going to carry on now. So, I also bought last year this one, the Black Slim. I got God of War 3 with this edition. I think it's a 250 gig version, and this sits quietly under there, while that one sits in the living room on the other TV, just in case I get bored of sitting in here. So there's my PS3s. Now, where was I? Let's backtrack just slightly, and let's look at PS2, shall we? Yeah, good idea. Basically, as I said to you earlier on, my original PlayStation 1 and my original PlayStation 2 are in a loft stored, so they can't be shown to you. So I've got the ones here that I play regularly with, and they're all boxed, mint condition. I love my PlayStation 2s, and let's start with the power one, which is the PlayStation Slim, the silver edition. Obviously, I never use the joypad. I only ever use the console. Take it out and put it away when I'm finished with it. That's the way I am. That's the silver one. And then I went and bought myself the American Black edition. Obviously, yet again, I don't use a joypad. I only use a system. So there you go. That is the American Black version. And finally, last is the white Japanese slimline version. Yet again, I don't use a joypad, just use the system when I need to. There's one system I didn't get round to getting on the slimline, which I would have liked, to be honest with you, which was the, I know it sounds fucking totally gay, but it's the pink slimline version. I would have got it, I've seen it and I never bothered. I don't know why, but tough shit now, and I don't think I'm ever going to bother now, to be honest, because I've got these three versions, and I do play all my games that I want to play, so there's no fucking point, is there? Okay, right, let's move on to the final two consoles in my collection, and then I've got a couple of handouts to show you, and that will be it, my friends. So, this is, you know what, the first version of the Nintendo Wii. You got Nintendo Sports with it, and everybody's got a Wii, no doubt, I'm assuming. I've got a fair few games for this system. I quite like the system. Some of the games are fucking tough. I've got most of my Lego games on the Wii system, because I found it, I like playing it on there. Okay, they ain't gonna have trophies, but who gives a fuck? It's the game that counts at the end of the day. So that's the white system. And then I had, for Christmas this year, I think, or was it last year? I ain't too sure, but I had the red edition, and you've got the built-in Donkey Kong, and you've also got Super Mario with it, and Wii Sports, which is pretty fucking good deal. And I think I paid 175 for that one. Well, I didn't. The wife did. And thank you for that, my wife. By the way, I just thought I'd add that in. But there you go. That's my red version of the Wii, and the final version I'm going to buy of the Wii. Until the Wii U shows and rears its ugly head. But there you go. That is all my consoles up to date. Just got a couple of handhelds to show you. I did show you in the first episode my Super Boy, which was the handheld Super Nintendo, which I absolutely love. I fucking seriously love. But obviously, let's go back to the handhelds, and here I've got the original PSP, the very first version, which I liked. I don't like the newer versions, the slimline versions and that. Just didn't like them. So I've got the original PSP, still in its box, mint condition. And then to top it off, the final one is my Nintendo 3DS. Yeah, I've got the black version, and I bought it at 12 o'clock, the second it come out, and I got Super Street Fighter with it free, which ain't the best game in the world. At the moment I'm playing Zelda, and it's pretty awesome. The 3D, it's good. It's the 3D is good in you know, for a certain amount of time. Your eyes either adjust to it or they don't. And to be honest, it doesn't really bother me if I play it in 3D or not. So, but nevertheless, nice system. And there you go, fully boxed. I'll show you the case that I keep it in on a later date, because I'm going to do like a Metal Gear, everything Metal Gear that I own. So there you go, that is the 3DS, and that is the final console I own up until this present moment. But believe me, you're going to have videos with new consoles. I guarantee you that. Guarantee you. So thanks for watching. Appreciate you for watching. Do leave some comments if you want to. I will be coming onto Facebook shortly. So if you want to leave any comments or have a chat about anything console wise, you're welcome to. So this is CyberSnake7 signing off, and as always, keep playing, keep watching. See you later, dudes.